What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today it's going to be a very simple video, but you've been asking me a lot lately, especially on Instagram, and a lot of people are wondering on the YouTube channel, because I feel like my people on YouTube and my people on Instagram are completely two different peoples. So you've been asking me, what's this car? Because I haven't posted all that much about this car. It's a new car, and I feel like I really needed to make a post, make a video about it, and just tell you a little bit more, because this car is actually my 2022 project. And also I bought another new car about a month ago, so I need to do a video about about the car I bought about a month or two ago and about this car. But I feel like the other car a little bit less people will be interested in. But this one though, this one is special. If you're a Honda guy, you know what car I'm in right now, that's for sure. Just by the seats and maybe the wing in the back. But there's a twist. And let me tell you a little bit more about the car, and then I'm going to walk around it and show it to you a little bit better. So the car that I'm in right now is, technically speaking, you'll know why a little bit after, but technically speaking, it's a 2003 Honda Integra Type R. The thing that truly just sets this car apart from everything else, like all the other Integra, is it's left-hand drive, but it's a Honda. It's not an Acura. There's no sunroof, there's no nothing. It's a full left-hand drive Honda Integra Type R. How's that possible? I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. But first off, the reason why I got this car, well, I actually bought this car in February, okay? So I got this car in February, and it's because of my new web series, which is a French web series. So not French like in France, but French-speaking web series in Montreal. It's going to be on YouTube, so you're going to see it. Maybe I'm going to put subtitles in, but technically this new series is about investing in future classic. If you watch, like, if you've been on Bring a Trailer lately, you saw that some Hondas are bringing crazy amount of money on the auction block because there's some hype around it. If you saw over the past 5-6 months, there's been a ton of Honda S2000 CR selling for over $100,000, and the same thing goes for the Integra Type Rs. The market is crazy right now. And fun fact, not a lot of people are aware of this, but I've been on the market to buy an Acura NSX, and I spotted a car. I was really interested in a particular car, and that car went from $85,000 Canadian money, which is roughly $75,000 US, to $125,000 last week. So the market is freaking crazy. And my goal is, if you feel like me that you missed the boat on some opportunities on some cars that you really wanted, you need to invest in some smaller ones that will become classics, that will become desirable and stuff like that. So the reason why I bought this car is to make a show about how to invest in cars. The thing is, with this car, it's a bit special. I mean, right now, if you're on the market for the American version of this car, which is the Acura RSX, we are starting to see RSXs like with 120,000 miles selling for like $15,000, $16,000, which is crazy. The Honda Integra Type R in Japan, ride and drive, you can get one for 20 grand, 18 grand. And but the DC2, which is the older generation of Integra Type Rs, they are through the roof right now, like $30,000 for a DC2 Type R JDM, or $45,000 to $60,000 for an American market one. So with my new web series, which is going to be called CARGEMS, we are going to take this car, which is my left-hand drive Honda Integra Type R, and we are going to restore it, do like a nut and bolt restoration. Even though the car is super clean, you're going to see that in just a moment. But we are going to teach people how to spot a future classic, invest in it, and then maybe selling it a few years later for a profit. So without further ado, even though it's been like almost 5 minutes, let's walk around the car, shall we? I'm going to show it to you. This video is almost going to be like a one take. So beautiful beautiful weather today. Please don't mind my my vacation-like attire. That's because I'm in a vacation right now, so that helps. So behind me, as you can see, is my Integra Type R. So as you can see, this car is not even modified. Well, just a little bit. I'm going to show you that later, but this is a left-hand drive Honda Integra Type R. If you're a Honda guy, you'll notice the Mugen exhaust. Well, not Mugen exhaust. We also have extended studs. They were there when I bought the car, and that's basically it. I installed some Falcon Azenis tires. They are super sticky. Other than that, the car is super stock. There's some restoration that needs to happen, like the headlights are a bit haze right there. This one looks good though. There's some panel gap that I need to fix. I mean, this car is not new. It's almost a 20-year-old car, but it still looks really good. So in the interior, nothing too crazy so far. We've got the optional push to start button right there, and that's basically it. We've got the Mugen shift knob with the Acuity short shifter. I installed that about 2 weeks ago, and it's crazy. I'm going to turn that off and let me show you the engine. My goal with this car is to keep it stock but install all the Mugen stuff. So under the hood, we've got I already changed that. This is a brand new in-box Honda valve cover for the Type R, Mugen plug covers, Mugen oil cap, Mugen intake box, Mugen strut tower. We even got the Mugen dampers. Other than that, the car is pretty stock. It's a K20R. This car is pretty low mile, 68,000 miles. Well, 112,000 kilometers, because it's in kilometers, and it drives super well. As you can see, I already started to change all the nuts and bolts around here and here, and I polish the Mugen strut bar and reinstall a factory Mugen sticker. It's all the small details. And when I got this car, it was all yellow and blue. It was terrible, like spoon valve cover, but like a Optima yellow top battery. I'm going to put some pictures on the screen, but it was terrible. I replaced it. Even though the Optima is super good, I replaced it with a factory Honda battery. So basically this car, it's going to be just like a workbench to teach people how to invest in rare cars. So like I said at the beginning of this video, this car's got a special story, and I'm going to teach you what it is. Basically, this car was imported about 10-12 years ago from Japan. It's not a left-hand drive conversion though. In Canada, 12 years ago, the Honda Integra Type R were not legal here. What happened with this car? They took a bare shell, like not even with doors and windows, just a bare shell, a left-hand drive shell, and everything from the Type R that was imported here was transferred into that car. So all the Type R bits and pieces of this car are on the same VIN. So this is basically a Honda Integra Type R, but underneath it, the chassis of this car came to life as a 2003 Acura RSX Type S, but with nothing, like not even the doors. The only thing that comes from the shell from the RSX is the dashboard, and this is it. The dashboard, the steering rack, and the steering column. Other than that, everything from the Type R that was imported is on this car. That means the doors, the windows, everything. So a lot of people on the forum are saying this is not a real Type R, but the chassis of the car was built to spec. So it's seam welded, all the insulation are removed, everything, and it drives like a Type R. I already driven a few Type Rs in my life, the right-hand drive one, and it's just like it, but it's left-hand drive. When I started the CARGEM project, I was supposed to buy a Type R, a right-hand drive car, and the only problem is I don't like driving on the right side. It's just my personal taste. I think it looks better, but I don't like the feel of it, so that's why I went with that thing. But hate it or not, this is a beautiful car. I love it. It drives super nice. Honestly, it's nothing like an RSX. I own a few RSX in the past, and this one is a completely different beast. But if you want to see more of this car, let me know in the comment section, because this car deserves attention. I mean, look at it. It looks beautiful, especially during this sunny day. But let me know if you want to see more of it. So in the comment section, let me know, would you call this car a Type R? Would you call it an RSX? Let me know. Does taking a complete Integra Type R and doing a body swap like it makes it a modified RSX Type S, or in your mind it's a legitimate Honda Integra Type R left-hand drive? Would you rather do a body swap like this, taking like a left-hand drive body and swapping everything on it, or would you change the firewall to a left-hand drive one? Personally, I feel like you could compromise the integrity of the structure of the car if you're doing like a left-hand drive conversion rather than a body swap. Of course, this is more expensive to do, but in the end, it's awesome. So guys, if you want to see, like I said, if you want to see more of the Integra Type R on my YouTube channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like those videos, because YouTube wants us to, you know, they want likes on our videos, so that way they can promote our videos. And leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, because without you, these cars, these things, these projects are not possible. So guys, I wish you a great day. I see you in the next one. Goodbye.